randomly, uniformly, in search of paradise clarity. I'm not gonna have the glasses on the whole time.
Randomly, usually the opposite of uniformity, but the shifts in time form a certain parity. With the gesture of buttons comes clarity.
Every car is a star. Every car is a star. Look where you are, no matter how far. Every car is a star. That's a remix of Wesley's Theory featuring George Clinton. Anyways, and when I say anyways, I mean it in this way. Anyways, it's funny, the comedy of life. The more I observe and I think about it, and I unravel and I unzip and unbutton and undo, when I strip the layers off and I stare at the bare manifestation of impending realities, I laugh. Because the graph of that draft makes you laugh, regardless of whichever path you're walking. I'm just talking. And rhyme, flow, you know, slow. Here I go. I wonder if my thoughts should reverberate asunder like the bowling thunder, and the birds that chirp, and the trees that breeze, and the fleas that sneeze. What y'all know about turning a drama into a tragedy? Should I ask William Shakespeare? What about that monologue, that describer of a situation, without hesitation, going on and on, just eviscerating the circumstance? What y'all know about that? Monologues, not a dialogue, one person saying all kind of stuff, usually specifying and breaking things apart in a way that suggests motion, forward motion, that is not deliberated. Deliberation after an evisceration. What is deliberation? Determination, intentional, specifying before you make that event. Remember, y'all, people are going to see things differently. They have different beliefs. They may have religion. They may have cultural identifier markers that are different from yours. But seeing things differently and believing something differently doesn't mean you cannot engage and respect someone for who they are, irrespective of their frame. Because this is what it means to be a human, and to be adaptable, and to understand that not all circumstances possess the same variables. It does depend a lot of the times. But even if it didn't depend, we belong to the same fabric of life. We're all scattered in this large quilt, various threads, not all of them cotton, but all of them holding together. I was trying to really make that work. I don't know if it did. Buttons, y'all. It's randomly, uniformly in search of paradise clarity. And this is an unwrapping of Sananda's new record. So I have all of Sananda's records, beginning from Angels and Vampires, Nigger Mortis, The Sphinx, Return to Zuathalon, The Rise of the Zugabrian Time Lords, Prometheus and Pandora, and Pandora's Playhouse. And now, Sananda Matrias, The Pegasus Project, Pegasus and the Swan, Songs from the Echo's Edge. I'm happy to have this. I did open up the plastic already. A lot comes in this package. You even get a signed postcard from Sananda himself. You gotta go to sananda.org to get this. You can't get it anywhere else. And it comes with a booklet, which is quite thick. And I'm gonna read the beginning poem that he has here. Welcome to the Pegasus channel. We now turn you over to our Equus Emeritus Pegasus. Greetings, horses and swans, all of my leathered and feathered friends, as well as to the entirety of all sentient beings gathered within each reach of these written words and now being composed from miscellaneous thoughts compressed for your optimal consumption and molecular consideration to be consumed as would the shore consume the vibrations emanating from the pebble dimpled ripples of the lake. This project represents the 13th collection of new material that the artist has been fortunate and blessed enough to share with those who find their flavors therein, posted by the wind, ushered on a wing, and prayer to here and everywhere, the song's arrival on a dare, ensuring the survival of the music made from the love that fades before renewal and revival seeds the earth to feed the heart on the ground already laid, tendered by hands that gave the parchment pounded paper to the press that printed both the solar and lunar Bible, only to suggest that the love you save may be your own, but not until the roots have grown to bless its own arrival. Meanwhile, my guess is as good as yours, but what's etched in blood is written in stone and only then becomes archival. Wow. Oh, that made me sweat. So I'm not going to read all of this. There's a lot to read here, though, which I love. I love that. You know, Sananda is one of the greatest writers of all time. So I've actually been listening to this album a lot since it came out on the 11th of May, and it's exceptional. The songs on this album really reflect the theme, Pegasus and the Swan. Look at the lake from inside a mirror, and like a hand in glove, our love couldn't get any nearer. It only gets much clearer. The swan on the lake puts her ripples on parade. See, I'm starting to remember the lyrics, but I encourage you to get this album. This is an incredible album. It has all of the credits, and there's so many messages here that I'm gonna read. Not in this video because that would be too long, but 2 CDs. First CD, Pegasus, A Horse That Flies. Second CD, The Swan That Never Dies. And again, it comes with a postcard and a signed autograph from Mr. Matria himself. And I really enjoyed this album. And I am happy I finally got it because I ordered it April 18th and it just came today, which is May the 24th. So I'm excited. And I encourage you to get the record. I don't know who the artist is here. I have to check out the artist. It's a pretty cool portrayal of Mr. Sananda. But anyway, that is my opening here. Hope you enjoyed it. Get the album. Tell me what are your favorite songs. I love this record. And I'm actually going to talk in detail about the record and other related themes coming soon here. But blessings. This is in response to a lot of conversation I've heard. So you might think you want something, and then you actually get it, and you can't take it. But yet you've been talking all this stuff about you wanting it, and I want it, and I can't wait to get it, and I'm gonna take care of it. Then you get it, and you can't take it. You wanted it so bad, but now you got it. It's bigger than you thought too. It's like, damn, you must have didn't want it that bad. You didn't prepare yourself for it or anything. You just got it and didn't know what to do with it. Please train so that you can maintain. That's the message. Are you? rUiSoPC.